What kind of favor? You see, I'm a budding street musician. Is he gonna drop his hot mixtape on us? Working on my next big hit, feel me? But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right. Yes! Alright, this is great. Maybe you could share a bit of your creativity with me and see what we come up with? Come on, it'll be fun. Maybe try to help you out a little. Are you sure about this, Nakabun? You know how important this has become. Time is of the essence. You don't have to not help me. Huh? What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo-SFPD. You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal, but I bet whatever you got on your mind sure ain't. Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out. People like you don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How will you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder? This isn't good, Nakabun. If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and start tracking us down, things become rougher for us. Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect. This whole case is life or death. Huh, kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it? But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all. He's my buddy. Done me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked. That's how we do things around here. Fine, we'll help finish your damn song, which I was totally willing to do. I knew you'd see it my way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig? A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer inspiration. It's gonna be super cred. Anyway, you ready for this? Let's do it. Gonna give it a shot, that's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready? It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of... Hang on a second. My holiday cheer. Holiday cheer. Hey, yeah, that totally works. Great idea, thanks a ton. You couldn't figure that rhyme out? That's terrible. Here's the next line. Ready? Pay attention now. If you bring mistletoe, you'll knock me off my guard. If you want my number, You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. We need some inspiration to make it come together. You got any of the Shobi? They go help me out, let me know. Old donuts, a brick, business card. Give you my card. Bring mistletoe and you'll knock me off my guard, but if you want my number, I'll give you my business card. Hey, that totally works. Really, thanks so much. I'd never be able to write a song like this without you. This is such a terrible song, but it's such a good sequence. Christmas themed love song. Aren't they supposed to be pretty tacky? This is pretty tacky. Alright, now I need your help with one more line. I promise it's the last one. This one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as the others. Ready? Here we go. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of... It's getting embarrassing. There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo. Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now. It's gonna be the headphones, but okay, I got to keep the card. I better keep the headphones. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We could ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra Beats. Oh no! That doesn't rhyme. My style with that one. I keep thinking, but let me know if you come up with anything new. What else rhymes with headphones? I'll try the brick. Cinder blocks? No. The donuts might be, he might call them scones. Or they might call them scones, I don't know. They didn't identify as anything, so I should be more careful about that. Yeah, there we go! Scones. It's hominy. That's a good trick, I like that. By the same tones, we could ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones. He does know that those are donuts, right? They're pretty stale. Now that's what I call a tasty beat. That was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off. Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician. We totally become rivals, and I bet you that. A second thought, keep your day job. This is my territory, you feel me? But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool. Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want. I'll just be chilling out around here, soaking up inspiration of my surroundings. Here, you can keep the scones. Aw. I wanted to see if they worked on cop bots. It was nice meeting you, Formula. Hey, you too, little Bopaloo. Hey, that kind of rhymed. Let's go. Okay, Nanya looks awesome. Long jaw augments, spine augments, cybernetic arms, all Dynamo brand. Not exactly prime advertising real estate, but for implants, you can't get much better. I can't headphone it. A neon crash sign lights up the front of the beat-up desk. It's bold and brash, much like its odor from the looks of things. That's why desk has seen better days. Better decades, really. Can't headphone it. Large circular screen scrolls through available upgrade options and parts available in the store. No, screen again. According to the screen, this particular eye implant will make your right armpit okay. That's great. What is this thing? Oh, it's CRT. What is this? That is known as a CRT monitor. Almost nobody still uses those anymore. They're very outdated. Monitor's rigged himself a specialized point-of-sale system on its monitor. There are a few empty cells on the screen, above a tax calculator and a total line. It's a little surprising to see taxes factored into purchases made at a place like this. Can we headphone it? Yes. The screen can only scan the headphones. There's no way to connect them. Okay. Oh, this looks like a mess. Colossal mess of tangled wires. Wire sprawls on the floor. With the proper head tilt and eye squint, it kind of looks like the Muni map. I could see that. Oh wait, without all those indecipherable bar stains. I didn't see there was a second line there. Small panel little belt without many loose stray wires. Maybe they're for powering the surgery equipment? Or something else? Screws in the corner of the casing look frayed. Whoever maintains it doesn't really know how to use a screwdriver. Oh, really? The thick, slightly opaque window makes it hard to see the finer details of the operating room. You can still make out the basics. Tables, stretchers, complex-looking surgical equipment, and supply cabinets. Well, the mechanical stuff lying about, it looks like a cross between an ER and a mechanic's garage. Creepy. It definitely looked like we could, It's not very effective at explaining what the augments actually do. Okay, same thing. But yeah, it definitely looks like we can pop the screws with the, business card. Hey, what's up, Quiet Kai?
This guy is one of the most serious-looking people you've ever seen. There's an air of authority about them that makes it clear that this is their domain. Oh, same thing. Okay. I guess we'll talk to him. Nope. Yep. Nope. I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop. Charlie said I should come talk to you. Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot, yeah. Paid good enough. Alright then. What can I do for you? Charlie said your name is Nanya? Sure, if that's what you would have called me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay. What can I do for you? Fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I could pretty much do it all, but most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah? Here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his implant upgraded.
What kind of parts did you use for Charlie exactly? What are you, cops? Oops. No, worse. You're journalists. Get the hell out of my shop. I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me. You found the door before, find it again. And tell Charlie you can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore. Oh no!
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meat bags. We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya, but I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
How should I do that?
Just do what you normally do and ask questions. Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
Are you going to get going, or am I going to have to call someone to make you get going? Listen, we don't think you had anything to do. Oh wait, don't talk about the blogs. We got off on the wrong foot. Damn straight. Now get out of here. Might be on the right track with the cops idea, Nanya.
If anyone was going to hack Charlie's implant, you would have the best access.
Are you kidding me? You think you get to walk into my place of business and accuse me of installing malware on a customer's implant? Fine, bring it on. My reputation is ironclad, and there just ain't no way Charlie's implant was ever touched. Messing with the firmware would make it light up like a Christmas morning with user warnings. So unless he's been letting someone else dig around in his head, you'll be the one left looking like an asshole. Am I really supposed to believe it's that secure? VR interfaces require a hardline connection to receive I/O, so unless Charlie's been using a headset to route his ROM's HUD through it, there ain't no way to get into it. And if Charlie's installation got infected, I don't see what the hell that has to do with me. Tell him to buy some antivirus software and keep off the sketchy porn sites. The end.
Not that you would care, but Hayden died over this. You think we care about your reputation?
You're out of your damn mind, robot. I've done nothing wrong. Are we done? Sure, I guess this place really is on the up and up. It is. Sure, you have all the proper permits and everything. Now you're ragging on my shop. Everything in here is set is to code. End of story. I'm not doing anything illegal, unless you're some kind of corporate apologist and think factory warranties are sacrosanct. Just because I want to be discriminating with my clientele doesn't mean I'm a crook. Tell you what, how about you get the hell out of my shop, and don't come back without a cop and a warrant. Since you're so concerned about the public welfare, who would want to come back to a place like this? Yeah, whatever.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do. We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock, off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made.
Okay, how does that help?
Van Eck freaking is a methodology by which you scan the electromagnetic radiation emitted by the cathode ray tube inside a monitor and recreate the original signal remotely.
That's true. That is actually true.
Meaning, in layman's term, I can read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room. Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have. And the fidelity is a bit low. But, we're in luck. It wasn't. Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out. Shotaro Otsuka.
That sounds flimsy.
As if everything else on this wild goose chase hasn't been. Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger. Respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention, though, because historically he has been very critical of parallax in his posts. Recently, though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he's almost effusive in his praise. His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations we saw from the Augmented Eye in Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghostwritten entirely.
Might be worth looking into.
Couldn't hurt to check, right? I've marked the location for Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map. After you, Nekobun.
Man, I wanted to pry that panel open. Oh well. Let's save, because we did some stuff. Okay. And back to work.
You see the building, Nekobun. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo-SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell. We both know it won't be that easy, but these things have a certain order they have to be done in.
Hey, it's you again. Oh, like a colorful umbrella. I wish you thought I had like that.
Hey. Hey, didn't I see you earlier at TMI? Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
Okay.
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Good to see some family tomorrow.
Gorgeous picture window with engraving and crown molding. It's pretty nice. Blinds are down so you can't see in, but the window itself is the real view. Oh, hello. Looks like the building's fire escape. They call this the working person's balcony. It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is a staircase. Spiderweb gate design managed to fit in with the building's regal aesthetic. Building's buzzer is just a layout of big buttons on a panel. Nothing too fancy. What item is that? Oh, that's just my ID.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Ram. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know that you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him. That's encouraging. Maybe try the bell again, Nekobun? Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Ram. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Again?
That was odd. What's taking so long?
Oh.
Alright, third time's the charm, right? Once more with feeling, Nekobun. Greetings, guests. I am LJ2, Shotaro Otsuka's Ram. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him. One of these days I'm going to blow a fuse. Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
Yoink.
Mr. Atsuka's apartment is on the second floor. His fire escape should give us access to his window. We just need something to let us reach it.
Can I borrow that umbrella?
I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around that we could use. That's how these things always work.